One of the biggest questions I've been being asked about Thailand are the women in Thailand. And I'm gonna give a real honest answer about it. I'm gonna give an honest answer about it, and I hope y'all take it into consideration. And to each its own. I can't say that enough. I'm not here to judge you. What you like to do, that's on you. What you don't like to do, that's on you. My job is just to spread love and positivity and just stay informed as much as I can. Just to inform as much as I can and just to learn as much as I can. However, this topic is about women in Thailand. All right, so where to begin, right? Chances are, whatever question you want to ask right now, the answer is yes. I don't even know what you want to ask, but the answer is yes, because a lot of people ask me, are there a lot of women in Thailand? The answer is I can't curse on YouTube, but because I don't want to mess up my monetization or anything like that. But the answer is HE double hockey stick yes, right? HE double hockey stick yes. You got different parts of Thailand, right? You got Bangkok and you have Pattaya and you have so many other parts of Thailand, so many other cities in Thailand, right? I went to Bangkok, I went to Pattaya, right? Every day, I would say there was there was an attempt from a woman to get me to engage in some kind of sexual activity. I'm just going to be real. However, I'm not the kind of person that could just like sleep around with everybody. That's just not me. That's just not me. I don't mean to say that in a judgmental way to everybody. So I didn't off the back. I'll tell you that I didn't engage in crazy stuff like that. I was going to say a lot of crazy stuff because the crazy stuff that I did engage in was just like petting tires and like feeding elephants and stuff like that. Did I go on a few dates with the Thailand women? Yes, not the ones that were like asking, like crazy questions, but some cool ones that I just went to like, walk around the city with. Yeah. So you got different. When I tell you that Thailand, the overseas, but especially like in Thailand, like you're gonna find some. I don't think no woman is more beautiful than the other woman. I think everybody is unique in their own individual way. But something that a lot of guys say when they go to Thailand is that it's a lot of, especially certain parts. There's a lot of beautiful women in Thailand, right? There are also, again, I don't mean to say this in a disrespectful, but there are also a lot of, which I don't think I've seen a lot, but there are some trans women. I love everybody, so I love everybody as far as like human. I don't judge nobody, right? So I'm not saying like anything bad about it, but I will tell you that it is easy that you could possibly be tricked. So take that into consideration when you go out there. Like it is possible that you could be tricked. Another reason why I didn't engage in like crazy stuff like that. Um, yeah, so I guess to organize this topic, this communication, to organize what I'm trying to say is that when you go to Bangkok, I don't want to say too much because I don't know like what's like lawful and not. So I don't want to say too much. So the overall answer is there's a lot of women, right? Um, almost every almost every other store is a massage store. There are blocks on Pattaya where if you're a guy, I will tell you this: there's a block on Pattaya that if you're a guy, if you walk down that block, you're going to be SA'd by all of those women to the highest degree, and nobody's going to think anything is wrong with that. When I tell you that I was hit by surprise, when I tell you that I was hit by surprise when that happened, because like I use my phone with my head like down like that, right? when I tell you like when I tell you I've never been like SA'd like that, and it was like they did that to where it was considered like normal for them to do that, right? I'm not I'm not one to complain or anything, like, and I don't mean that in like a nasty way, but I'm saying I'm not one to I'm not one to like run the police about stuff, right? Of course, if it was a guy that did it, we're gonna have a problem. But like the most I did, I just pushed them off of me, and I practiced my football field. Like I would juke them, like make them think I'm going left, then I go right. Make them think I'm going right, then I go left. And that's what I did to get them off of me. I didn't tell or anything, but that block, I'm gonna tell you what it's called right now. It's called Soy 6. You could YouTube what Soy 6 is like. I did not know I was going down that alley, but I did go down that alley because I was going to McDonald's. It's a lot of McDonald's in Thailand. I was going down that alley because I was going to McDonald's, and when I tell you, boy, oh boy, I could not believe how crazy that block was. So yeah, if you want to go to Thailand for the women, you're gonna easily find that. It's not even like when you go fishing, you put the fishing rod in there and you gotta look at your watch like, oh, is something gonna come? No, as soon as you go to, especially like Pattaya, you look to the left, you look to the right, they're gonna be right there. You look to your left and right, they're gonna be right there. And the crazy part is that they're gonna be some of the most beautiful women that you have. I don't want to sound disrespectful, but they're going to be very beautiful. I'm not going to say the most beautiful woman you have ever seen, but like coming from like America, like seeing something different, it's going to be like that shock factor, right? And when I tell you that it's not a hassle at all if you want to get like access to them, if you know what I mean. I'm not saying that I did that because I don't want to I didn't do that. I'll tell you off the bat. But if I'm being honest, because you guys asked the question, it is a lot of women, and like I'll tell you, it's like, you see, I'm trying to be respectful when I say this, right? When I tell you that you don't have to put in a lot of work, I'll just say that to go on dates or to talk to them. I would say that I did go on, like I went on a date, but I would say it's a lot of women that also don't tell you that they have boyfriends in Thailand, right? And I don't know the laws in Thailand, so it was dangerous to me because I was going on, like a date probably to like the movies or something, and I had to cancel it because like something will happen where they'll like add you on. When you go to Thailand, you get a Thailand number unless your phone carrier is like, I think it's called like data roaming or something, where you could use it in Thailand like internationally or something, right? But me, I use a different SIM card and a different number for my carrier, which I have. I'm cheap, so I got measured by T-Mobile. So I would get a SIM card, and I would, like whenever I get a girl's number out there, I tell them my Thai number, right? And they'll tell me their Thai number. So when you're texting, you can't see a lot. So these women, they'll add you either on Instagram or Facebook, whichever one of those don't show their boyfriend, right? So you will add them on Instagram or Facebook, and you will realize that they would like communicate with you on specific times of the day, and like it'll be like a random times, but like consistent with the time, right? And then like when you're of an experienced age, you kind of get like, oh, you know what, she got a dude or something, right? So like me, because I don't know the laws, like, well, not just because like I just stayed away from that because I'm not trying to be in a different country where I'm talking to a girl that got a guy, and she could be married to the guy, and it might be legal in that country for that guy to chop my hands off or something, right? So that was the scary part about it. So I'll say be careful with that. As far as the access and like the crazy parts of Thailand, like, such as Pattaya, Soy 6, even on the beach, it's on the beach. You got women that are like, I don't want to say too much though, but like this, it's easy to find access to women, right? Some are more sexual, some are more like you could go on dates with them, and some are all about money, some are actually, trying to find a relationship. But regardless of whatever the intent of the woman is, if you do engage in sexual activity, I'm going to take this opportunity to tell you to play it safe, man. If that's what you want to do, just play it safe. Bring condoms, man. It's a huge rise in STDs out there. I heard there's a huge rise in STDs out there, especially the woman you're going to find on the beach. Bring condoms. You don't want to. I know a lot of guys, they go out there and they have a good time, and I will hope that you're not bringing that to your wife that kisses your kids. You know, like, use protection. Don't unnecessarily like spread STDs or catch STD that you could have avoided just by using a condom. You're going to be tempted by the woman out there. I'm telling you off the bat, you're going to be tempted by the woman out there. It's going to be something totally different. That how submissive they are is going to like make you very attracted to them, right? So you're going to be very, 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 very tempted, right? So I would just say, don't be so tempted to where like you do something where you get one of them pregnant, or you have unprotected sexual activity, and then you catch something. You catch something. Use protection, man. So to answer your question, yes, it's easy access to the woman. There's a lot of women out there on Soy 6. It's crazy because like they're all from Thai, but they all kind of look like different. Like, it's some that I thought was from like Guatemala, but they're all like from Thai, and it's like, dang, I didn't know that, right? I didn't engage in like anything crazy, but I don't judge you. If that's what you want to go out there to do, that's on you. To each his own. I just hope you just use the proper protection, man. So yeah, the answer is there is a lot of women out there. You could, if you're funny, or I'm going to say or if you're funny, or you have like a stable U.S. career to where they think you got money, or if you're like a handsome person, or whatever, that's going to be an advantage for you when you go out there, right? But you also, do you really want somebody that's all about the money? So yeah, think about that. Or it might make sense if you want to go out there and it's a girl that's willing to have a good time, and then they want to be around like money. If the cost of living out there is much lower, so like what's a little out here is considered a lot out there. So I would say, if that's what you about, do it. To each his own. But yeah, use protection, and just take precaution. And also just be aware that a lot of those girls will take dates when they have dudes. I'm not judging them that do it, but I don't know the laws out there. So if you're dating a girl that got a dude out there and she's possibly married, I don't know how true this is, but I heard in some countries, the guy, like let's say you're in their house, I think the guy is legally able to, a guy that's messing with his wife, and he doesn't have to face no jail time. And I heard that you could possibly, I forgot where I heard this from, and I got to dig deeper on the research, that if you are messing with a married woman in these countries, you could go to jail for it. So just be careful, take proper precaution. If I gave you some information, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you got any questions about it, I'm going to be honest about everything. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to post some more I'm going to post some more videos. I'm going to get more in detail. I do plan on taking another vacation to an Asian country in January. I don't go for like the woman. I go to see something different. I don't know if I want to go to the Philippines, Thailand again. I don't know if I want to go to Myanmar or Cambodia. I've been thinking about that. Or I don't know if I want to go to somewhere like Puerto Rico, which is U.S. of course. Or like I've been thinking about Panama or somewhere in Mexico. Where should I go? Tell me where you think I should go. If I do go, I'm going to tell you honestly about it. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe. I will also tell you guys, I will also post relative videos, like meaning like good airlines, what to expect at the airport and whatnot. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I hope I hope that I was informative. And if anything, the big message here, I hope you guys use protection and take proper precaution when you go to these countries, especially Thailand. Peace out. God bless y'all. Again, like, comment, and subscribe. Peace out.